Halloween in Team Fortress 2 is one of my favorite things to look forward in the upcoming Halloween season. You could say that it's because we get to fling spells left and right, or it's the contracts that get us to do new things, or how goddamn satisfying it is to blow someone up with a pumpkin bomb when they are chasing you. Well, that last part may be true, but the reason I'm looking forward to this Halloween season is the event itself. Halloween is my second most favorite season, with Thanksgiving falling right behind Halloween to look forward to every year, as well as Christmas, but it isn't Christmas right now. It's Halloween, and you're here to listen to talk about the new Halloween maps. I won't be covering all the updates, as there's just one too many of them to talk about, and I don't want to make this video longer than it is. I just want to give my thoughts and opinions about the update and other stuff. That also includes Manpower. No one plays Manpower anymore. So to start off this video, I want to talk about the new maps that were added to Scream Fortress, starting off with Bloodwater, a twisted Halloween version of Badwater that will send chills up your spine. And they really weren't kidding about that blood. So to start off with this map, let's talk about the good parts first, then move on to what I don't like. First, let's talk about the aesthetics. This map is beautiful in the spookiest way possible. There are torches lit up in all parts of the map. The map is nighttime. There's even a pit to hell at last point, and there's a Bloodwater behind third point. Get it? Just look at this map. You can tell it's Badwater, but you also feel a sense of, wow, a new map. It's the same layout, but with a different look to it. I love the new bomb card as well, with the pumpkin on it that talks to you if you hit it. Pumpkin looks a little familiar. Oh yeah, that's right! This pumpkin was in the Scream Fortress comics. That's where I knew you from somewhere. This pumpkin was in the Scream Fortress comic, and to add him in the game is such a nice touch to the spooky environment of the map. It's also a nice little Easter egg. Okay, I think it's time to stop flirting now. Every map comes with a bit of flaws at the end. Starting off with what I don't really like about the map is it is so damn dark. I can barely see what's in this corner. I had to actually turn my brightness up just to see, but Valve did get to fixing the map alongside with some other things, so this argument is pretty outdated. Another thing I don't really like about the map itself is these skeletons. These damn things spawn way too frequently, and because of the size of the map, it makes getting cucked by them way easier. So while this map is pretty enjoyable, it's just the skeleton spawn rate, which is the equivalent to Black Ops 4 zombies, is just way too high. Megalo, a community map that takes place on a haunted railroad intersection of some kind. Now this map looks good, both from aesthetics and gameplay. The night sky with a spoopy portal overhead and the giant ghost train that comes in every now and then. This map looks great, but the gameplay I don't really enjoy that much at all. And you wanna know why? It's because of these ledges right here. Now you must be asking, why do these ledges right here ruin the game for you? And here's my simple answer. When playing the map, I have been seeing a lot of sentry spam on these particular platforms than anywhere else on the map. Simply mini sentries. And because they are that close to the control point, and because they almost take up half of the playing field, it's almost impossible to traverse the map without getting hit by a sentry. You're restricted from even touching the control point with a sentry up. Now I know it's easy to just switch to a demo or soldier and take down the sentry from afar, but even if you do, it's just annoying as ever to have an engineer sit behind the little ledge and keep spamming sentry gun after sentry gun. It also makes it worse when the NG has a Wrangler or a short circuit. Again, I don't hate the map, it can be fun, but that ledge just ruins the fun for me because I always see people spam sentries on the point. Hassle Castle, a reskin of the original map you all know and love, Upward, set to have a spooky Frankenstein-looking themed map. Now, if I had to go by aesthetics of this map, I would say this is a winner. There's so many creative redesigns of the map in here, including the sign right here that glows when you cap the first point, to the dark, degraded atmosphere, and where you push the payload over some dead guy's grave. Pretty sure I'm going to get cursed for this. But also the last point that seems to be digging a hole to another world at the bottom of the pit with spooky eyes watching every move we make as we battle up top for either defense or offense. This map looks great and it plays game, but we're forgetting something, that it is literally a reskin of Upward. Just because it's a reskin doesn't mean it's anything new. The layout is the same as Upward with maybe a few changes, and the gameplay is the same as you would in regular Upward. Now I don't hate the map, I don't really dislike it, I'm just saying that it isn't something new in terms of the layout. I still like the map. It's fun, great, and has that Halloween feel to it. I like it, but again, it isn't something new. Molder Grove. This King of the Hill map is something new and special. This map is kind of small in size, but has a lot of room for flanking opportunities for scouts, spies, heavy and medic combos. Here's where the fun begins. If someone caps the point, either blue or red, portals on opposite sides of the map appear, and when you travel through them, you are put in a 3v3 where the winner receives crits for their team to help further advance to the control point. But if either team doesn't die or not enough people join, then it will be a stalemate and no one wins crits. I honestly have never met a map like this before where you can 3v3 opposite teams to win free crits for your team. I may be wrong. If someone can tell me in the comments, that would be great. If you like death matches, then this map is for you. So with all the maps in TF2 covered, there isn't really anything else to talk about here, except for the 22 community cosmetics and war paints that are added to the Scream Fortress update, but again, I don't want to make this video longer than it is. Though some of the new unusual effects are really nice, especially this one. It almost reminds me of JoJo. What the hell? Oh my god, they heard me. And the video. Quick! Quick!